and so I didn't get a whole lot of interaction. I didn't get a whole lot of interaction with the students, except for when they'd pop their head in, or at least one person would pop their head in every morning, and Mr. Herrera, did I get into NAU? Mr. Herrera, did I get into American International? Mr. Herrera, who erased my name off your board? Every day she wrote her name on my board in big letters. But I couldn't think of a whole lot to say, roasting-wise, so I recruited somebody. Would you please come? Come on up, Leah.
Alright, so I coach basketball, if you guys haven't figured that out yet. And Leah decides to try out for the basketball team, which is great because we needed all the girls that were really in the school to play basketball. Leah's never played ball before. And the first 3 days of basketball practice was actually conducted in the library with little dancing things to teach them how to go, get low. Well, Leah, the first game, this is the same game that Mr. Agali talked about how Megan kept her cool. This game, the first 2 minutes of this game, I was in stitches. I was laughing so hard because they had no idea what they were doing. It was so funny because the ball got tipped off. The other team got the ball. And here my girls are just looking around and they're like, where's our basket? Which one's our basket? And then Leah, she has the look on her face, her eyes are this big around, and she's looking at me, she goes, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. But the thing is we needed all the girls to play. So Leah goes through the whole entire season, and some days, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. I'm scared. I don't want to play. And other days, she's like, yeah, I'm ready to play. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's play. So we actually made it to the state finals. Yay. And we brought home a fourth place trophy with only 5 girls. Leah, it was amazing. We had 2 girls that had to sit on the bench because of illnesses and injuries and stuff. But for 2 full games, full 40-minute games, Leah played full court defense. And she did not give up. She kept on going and going and going and going. The first game, faces usually turn red. Hers was pale. And she's just like, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. And the second game, I don't know where it came from because we had 1 girl that got injured. So we only played with 4 girls for, 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Guess what Leah did? She played defense, full court, for those 4 or 5 minutes. These girls never gave up. These girls had other opponents, family members, coming up to them and saying, wow, I have never seen girls play basketball like that. Wow, I am so impressed. These girls never gave up. Leah, the first day, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. But really, in the end, you could just see how much they grew and how well. Shows her character. Doesn't matter. There's only 4 people out on the court. Doesn't make a difference. She did not give up. Maybe she didn't want to play. Maybe she didn't feel good. But she showed up for practice. Sometimes she had to do extra practice. But she showed up every single day, and she improved so much. Started out with, I don't want to play. And then, look at her now.
Thank you. One thing I get the opportunity to do, aside from what the teachers get to do, is I actually get to spend time with students on a one-on-one basis. And I really enjoyed spending time with Leah. She'd come in. Sometimes I think she was supposed to be in class, but she was in my office. Probably Miss Devine's class when she'd scream for her, Leah, get over here.
That's about right.
But when we started applying for schools, Leah pretty much was in line with wherever Jenna and Drina was going. Wherever Jen wanted to go, Leah was applying. And we were okay with that because at least she was looking, and that was the focus. And she applied to Reno, she applied to NAU, and then after the first semester was over, she came back from Christmas break. She had this wild hair that she wanted to go international somewhere. And so she said, Mr. Herrera, I want to go to an international school. Okay, where do you want to go? I don't know. That helps. So we started looking around. She came up with an idea for us. We filled out the paperwork, or I did. and that's for most of you seniors, so don't even go. She said, I'm not going to get accepted. There's no way. No way. My thought was, why not? Apply. Who cares? Worst they can tell you is no. And she got the acceptance letter, and she was so fired up, so excited. The look in her face was just, I did it. I didn't think I could do this, and I did it. And I was excited with her when I found out. I was jumping up and down. She was in Hawaii when she found out, and she was texting me from Hawaii how excited she was about being accepted to Richmond American International in the UK. So she'll be going there next year. And just to let you know, she did get accepted to NAU as well. So she is an amazing kid. If you want to see her somewhat artistic ability, because there are some very artistic kids in my class, or in the school, come to my office and you'll see Leah's drawings in my class every single day. I will miss her. I will miss her every morning when she comes into my class. I told her she had to friend me on Facebook so that I can keep track of her. As I think I've told a lot of the seniors, I'd like to keep track of what you're doing. But I will miss Leah. I will miss her personality, her perkiness, her smile every day. I couldn't think of a rose for her because she's such an amazing little girl, big girl now. And I just look forward to seeing what she's going to do in the future at Richmond America. She deferred NAU for a semester, but I don't think she's coming home. I think she's going to stay at Richmond America and be one successful, amazing girl. And I'm glad I got to meet her.